Actually, this is our second investigation at Mineral Springs. We did our preliminaries a few months ago here. Evidence wasn't very conclusive yet. We're building on that. We've brought newer pieces of equipment in tonight. We have a thermal imager with us tonight. We're going to do more barometer work. But what we did find in the preliminaries compelled us to come back and try and prove what we found or disprove what we found. As far as EVPs, we've got a few, but it's a little hard with the traffic around here. So we're going to try a different little filter system. We've got another team here with us tonight that are very good with EVPs, so they're going to help us out.
Quick history on Mineral Springs. This building was built in 1914. It was originally going to be an ice factory. They were going to pull the ice from the river and store it here. They found out that there was mineral water here when they started digging it out. The early 1900s, mineral water supposedly cured everything from hemorrhoids to cancer. Everybody believed in it. Everybody came to these kinds of buildings. One thing that we have noticed, every one of these hotels that's a Mineral Springs hotel seems to be haunted. We have one in Oakville that's very, very haunted. There's one we work at in Tennessee that is also, we're working on now, that is supposedly haunted, and we're still working to find out if it is.
This is the same technology that fire departments use when they go through to, looking for victims in fires. We can use the same technology to find drafts in buildings, heat duct problems. We can actually, people are saying they're seeing shadows. We can actually put it on it and see if there's an energy or a heat level coming off of that. Because everybody says that, energy, to create something, there has to be energy. So it's going to put something off. We've caught shadows in this, but unfortunately we didn't have it hooked up to the recorder, the receiver. So tonight we're going to play with it a little more and see what happens. So on the table, there's no heat on that table right now. Okay, I'll take it away. Put my hand on the table for a second. Put it back. And now you can see where my hand was. And it's another good way to find out if you've got people playing around, knocking on walls and making noises. And you can pretty much track them down too, because their feet print are going to leave heat sources where they were messing around on the wall. It's going to leave a heat track.
Anybody know what a real-time recorder is?
Yes.
You do. Good. You get to listen to it.
Awesome.
This is a Sony PDX 820, I think is what it's called.
Okay.
It is a real-time recorder. You will hear what we are recording.
Okay.
And it does work.
Yeah.
It really does. If you hear anything on it, just say the word mark.
Okay.
So we know that if we hear something, what we're looking for. Where we're going is we're going to go down to the ballroom. I had a great K2 session the last time I was there with somebody.
We're hoping that we're hearing your voice right now. We appreciate you being here with us right now. Is there any way you can give us a sign of your presence? Can you make a noise? Or make my light up like that? Can you touch my hand over here? It's got this green light on it. Can you touch that for me so I know that you're here? Don't mean to scare you if I am. Okay, if anybody needs to take a little bit of break, we take a little break, attack it, take a little break. We're going to move throughout different parts of the building. We'll find out where everybody else is located. Like I said, a lot of times, it's not scary. When you get in the basement, you're going to get a little creeped out. If you're feeling things, something touches you, say it out loud. Because if the hair standing up on the back, okay, now it's standing up on the back of my neck. When the hair stands up the back of my neck, it's doing the same thing to you, and you, if it's happening all at the 3 times, at the same time, it's probably pretty credible. It lends to the investigation. It doesn't prove there's paranormal activity, but if we get a personal experience along with K2 hits and audio, you're adding a lot more evidence than just a possible audio or, it could have been a hit on here or not. These are not fail-proof. But normally these are good within about 6 to 10 feet. So unless it's a high-powered radio signal, which is rare in this building, to penetrate some of these walls, especially in the basement, chances are, if you're in the presence of something and it started out as baseline, you're in the presence of something. But do like we did in there, check your walls and everything else. But if you got personal experience, if something's happening or you feel like you heard something, say, hey, I heard something, or mark that, because that marks it on audio. We can go back 10 to 15 seconds and we can review that. Right now I'm transferring all the files off the digital voice recorder into the audio analysis software that I have on my computer, and we're going to take a listen, see what we got.
Okay, for more information about us, to contact us, we do have a Facebook page under ProSci, or you can email us at our email address, www.prosci-il.com.